since we're talking about vulnerability, at what point in this whole process of Tuppet, of my term, or just being a part of this community, did you learn that being vulnerable was not a weakness?
That's something I think I've always kind of known. You know, I mean, you were in the classroom with me, you know there was no part of myself I wasn't going to share. Once I knew that I was going to be safe in that space, I knew that I was going to be okay. I don't see that as vulnerability. I don't see that kind of sharing as vulnerability. Because when you are putting those things outside of yourself, you're taking away their power to harm you. And that is the opposite of vulnerability. So I feel empowered in those moments. When I'm talking about childhood sexual abuse, when I'm talking about my addiction, when I'm talking about the things I did as an addict, when I talk about the crime I committed, when I talk about all the things that, in order for them to be vulnerabilities, I would still have to be holding on to the shame. And because I better understand my path, because I understand that my life has been a series of cause and effect. There were things that happened to me, there were things that I did, there were ways that I reacted. To be able to look at that now and let go of shame means that I can speak about those things and not be vulnerable. Does that make sense to you? There is no vulnerability left in me because there's no shame left. I still have remorse for the things that I've done. I still have remorse for the people that I've hurt, but the shame is not a part of my life anymore. There's no room for it. What I can do now is take those experiences, the trauma, the healing, the addiction, the recovery, all of those things, I can take them now and I can share those stories so that other people know they're not alone. I can offer my support, I can offer a path, and that's the way I see those things today. I don't feel like I'm being vulnerable. I don't ever feel vulnerable anymore. I don't feel like there's any part of myself that I'm unwilling to share because there's no part of my life that I'm ashamed of today.